Welcome, Dungeon Masters and players. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the 2014 champion and the 2024 Player's Handbook champion. The free rules have just been released from Wizards of the Coast, and I will post a link in comments below the video. This is going to be not a obviously an extensive uh, data set or a sample, but we're going to run 3 combats between the two and see what the differences are and how they fare. So, without further ado, let's get the fighting started. Our 2 combatants today will be named Connie. This is the 2024 version of the champion, and Farah, who is the 2014 version, older but still capable with them all. This is obviously round 1 that we're in, and so let's go over what the 2014 champion at level 3 brought to us. Pretty good armor class. She took defense fighting style 17, good hit points 31. Does have second wind, so this is a bonus action once per short rest or long rest before they can use it again. Action surge, you can attack twice, once per short rest or long rest, and improved critical. So this is a 19 or a 20 is going to be a crit as opposed to just a 20. So that is the core feature of the champion. The 2024 version, how does it differ? Um, Character sheet, not much different. Um, 17 AC. Strength is a little bit higher because you get +2 and a +1 for ability scores. So you can do a little bit more min-maxing. I was using point buy with these. She's obviously got second wind. She's got action surge as well, and improved critical. In addition, as a human in the 2024 version, you get inspiration each day. So each long rest, I'm sorry. And that's kind of neat. I mean, at least for me, I always forget to give inspiration to players, or I don't use it enough. And the players always forget too. But this is something you have each day as a human. Background for both is soldier. Soldier is more flavor as a background in 2014. In 2024, it gives you a little bit more. You actually get a feat, and that feat is called Savage Attacker. That feat. So once per turn, when you hit a target with a weapon, you can roll the weapon's damage dice again and use the higher, I presume the higher. It might be situations where we went the lower, who knows. But you could choose that. Speaking of weapons and damage dice, each weapon in 2024 has a property. And so we're going to make this simple though. I'm going to test this. This is topple. So what does topple do? If you hit a creature with this weapon, you can force the creature to make a con save. It's DC 8 plus the ability modifier. So it'll be +3 for strength and 2 for proficiency, 13 con save. On a failed save, the creature has the prone condition. The human also gets another origin feat at the start. Now, you could spice this up and pick Magic Initiate, for instance, and give your champion, if they chose wizard spells, a sleep spell or a magic missile, or if they chose from the cleric list, bless even. And as before, they do get improved critical, but also they have something called Remarkable Athlete. You do get advantage on initiative rolls and strength athletics checks. This won't come up today. This is going to be close-up fighting with no maneuvering or roll tactics. Immediately after you score a critical hit, you can move up to half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So this could be very cool in combat. And I think I've about covered everything for the 2024 version. If not, I'll try to addend it in comments. But without further ado, let's get into combat. So let's have these two roll initiative. Farrah's going to roll first. 13, Connie has advantage on initiative from remarkable athletes, so she rolls twice, higher of the two. Did help her this time, so she's going first now instead of second. She's coming down, and she's going to use her action surge and use her maul twice. Also use her inspiration on these attacks if she rolls and misses. So this is the human ability. 23 hits for 15. She'll stick with that. So that's actually a 19. No, it's 18. 15, 16. I wasn't sure if I had the sheet set up for crits for 19. I think I should. So, Farah needs a con save or be knocked prone. She's got a good con, though. She failed it. She is prone right now. So the attacks against her will be an advantage. Let's just use some condition marker. Let's use this. Okay. So this is with advantage on the second attack. She's going to hold her inspiration in this case and just use the advantage. 15 is going to miss, though. Farah, on her turn, will stand and use half of her movement to stand. Prone condition no longer in effect. She's also going to action surge against Connie. 22 for 8 for 9. Let's see, 23. Another maul attack. 8's going to miss. So now we're molo a molo, so to speak. Connie bloodied a bit, but determined to finish this fight is going to use a maul attack. 9 will miss, and Farah maul attack. 8 will miss. Okay, so these lower level characters will miss a lot in individual combat. Maul. 18 will hit for 10 more on Farah. Whoops, yeah. So Farah is now prone again. So in this fight, it would really only help you, her being prone on the advantage action surge when you had 2 attacks. Because the effect right now is she's going to knock her prone, she's just going to stand up. However, if you were to move or wanted to move away in a battle, you definitely could. So this could be advantageous. Every hit taking a con save is pretty powerful. She's going to stand again and use second wind. That's a D10 plus level 3. That's going to be 11 back. Pretty good. So she's got 17 and swing them all at Connie. 8's going to miss. Connie will swing her maul. Okay, that's 19. That's a crit. So this fight is over. Connie, the 2024 version, is champion of round 1. I feel like some of that was a bit of luck with the rolls, but that's the way the dice go. So, but still some cool abilities. We're going to go to round 2 with the assumption that each character is under the benefit of a long rest. Everything is back. Action surge, second wind, etc., etc. So let's shift gears. These are eternal champions. They will change appearance and also locations. Our next location is a classic. This is the tavern. The 2 champions have gotten drunk over tankards of mead or ale and are determined to fight each other. So once again, Farah is back and looking a little bit different on this plane, perhaps a little more fierce, even a scar on her face, maybe from the last battle. Connie, eager as ever to jump into the fray. So bartender is cowering behind the counter. Our waitress is scurrying towards the exit, and the 2 combatants are ready to go. So let's get started. Initiative, Farah, 7. Okay, Connie's got initiative with advantage, so 2 rolls. It won't matter. The first one beat it, but just out of curiosity, second one would not. 16. Let's resort. Connie is going to use Action Surge and also use her Inspiration on the first attack that misses. 21 is going to hit. She's also going to re-roll the damage dice on this. That's part of that Savage attack. So, okay, so that turns the 5 into a 13. That Savage attack is part of the Soldier background. 18. And Farah needs a con save right now. 13, 8 plus proficiency bonus 2, 10. Strength is 3 bonus. So yeah, that's going to be 13. She failed it, so she's prone. So the second attack is going to be at advantage already. And Farah's going to hold that inspiration from her human background. Maybe she shouldn't have. She missed both, even with advantage. Okay, so in this fight, again, like the other, being prone isn't going to make a huge deal of difference. They're not going to be running around moving, but you could. It's a very powerful feature already, knocking someone prone in combat. Farah's going to stand up. She's realizing she needs to do some damage to Connie. She's going to swing twice with her maul. Action Surge. 17 will hit for 12. One more maul. 16's underneath it. Connie, having used her Action Surge, is going to use her second wind, a d10. 3 plus level 3, 6 points. Swing back with them all. That's going to miss. Farah will try to strike Connie. She does with a 13, a crit for 13. So fight's evening up a bit. 12 and 18 hit points respectively. Connie will strike with them all and miss badly. Farah strike again, miss. So the third level jinx. Farah missed. Connie back. 16 misses. Farah misses. Connie 21 for 5, although she can re-roll that damage because of that Savage attacker. So let's see. Yeah. So it's turned both 5s into a 13. Farah only has 5 left. She would be doing a con save right now for DC 13. Okay, she made it. And she's going to swing back at Connie. 23 for 12. That's going to finish the fight. So big maul swings and a crit definitely help things along. So our 2014 champion is the winner. So after 2 combats, we are evened up. Let's get everybody back up. Again, benefits of a long rest. So 1-1 so far. Our last combat. This is taking place at a sawmill. Looked over by presumably a goddess of war or something. Round 3. Very nice map here. Let's move them back just a bit. Okay, so on this plane, in this cosmos, the champion is, this is Farah, the 2014. This is Connie, the new brash 2024 version. Let's switch things up. Let's have Connie go first with initiative. 2 rolls. 19, 13. She'll take the 19, obviously. Let's see, Farah, initiative. Ooh, pretty good initiative, but below. Connie's going to close, and she will use her human heroic inspiration if she misses on either attack. Action Surge. She's going to roll again and miss both times. Second attack does hit for 5, which she can re-roll. Let's see, Savage Attacker. It's going to be 9. 23. And Connie needs Farah needs a con save or be prone. Okay, easily made. So you can see this is a pretty cool ability, being able to knock someone prone, but stronger creatures or people with good con saves are typically going to make it unless you're really high level and that proficiency bonus starts kicking in. But I can see it against mages or squishier characters really making a difference in the combat. Farah, it's her turn, and she's going to action surge and maul Connie. It's a crit for 18. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, not much left here. Let's see. 13. Second attack. 12's going to miss. So, yeah, I did have it built in. So on that 19 or 20 for either one, it's going to hit as a crit. So, kind of realizing things are getting a bit out of hand, is going to try to do second wind, D10, low roll 2 plus level 5, 18 total, and try to maul Farah. Ooh, she crits. It's a 17, so Farah has 1 hit point left. She's going to use her second wind. That's also 3. Yeah, so 6, 13. Okay. Stand up. Her opponent only has 1 hit point left, so let's go. Maul for 13 more. Easily eradicates that 1 hit point. 0. Okay, so 2014 champion has come out on top. 2024 champion showcased some of her abilities, but to either luck of the dice or lack thereof has been defeated. Our goddess of war is happy to have witnessed this epic combat. Um, anyway, guys, that was just a short overview of some of the abilities, even at 3rd level, that a champion gets versus 2014. And it just keeps increasing. So at 5th level, even, there's a lot going on. So you can imagine, multiply the 2024 champion's abilities by 4 or 5 other player characters doing similar things or different things, and you can see the rounds might get very interesting. Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you.